Here I am at Bobby's grave, and one of the interesting things about Bobby was he was actually buried at night. His funeral mass was in New York at St. Patrick's Cathedral, and it got delayed because there were so many people. Then on the train procession from New York down to D.C., it took so long that actually it was so delayed that he wasn't buried until after dark, and Jack's was the same way. So the Kennedy brothers were pretty much two of the only burials in the history of Arlington Cemetery that happened after dark because of all the delays and all the press and everything. They actually had to set up special lighting here to conduct his burial. So here's kind of my little Kennedy tour. I just did that last piece with JFK and Jackie. I didn't say anything at all, one out of respect for the grave, but also just to show how eerie it is at his grave, because there's absolute silence when you're at JFK's grave. But there's Bobby over here all by himself. I have to assume that Ethel is going to be buried here. I'm a little disappointed though that he's not over there with Jack and Jackie to keep the whole family together. Then if you come down the hill here, you can see the white cross down here. This is kind of the Kennedy berm. There's this hillside here. Then of course they've got Teddy right here. A lot of change. Don't ask me what the change is for. There's none at the other graves. There's Teddy, and if you come down the hill a little further here, you'll see Joseph Jr., who was, of course, killed in World War II. He was an aviator. He was blown up in a plane. And he was the one that Joe Sr. wanted to be. He was grooming him to be president until he was killed in World War II. So he was, had he lived, it would have been Joseph Jr. and not Jack, who probably would have ended up running for president. So that's kind of the little small tour of the little Kennedy Hill here.